Welcome to my channel Daily Bulletin News. The days of our lives miracle that's set to make everyone miserable. We all know that nothing's ever certain in soap operas. Relationships certainly aren't. Like Days of Our Lives, Gabby and Stefan, for instance. After their reunion following his resurrection, it seemed like nothing could tear them apart again, and yet here we are, with Stefan and Ava's drunken affair exposed and Gabby's revenge sex with EJ blown up. We all know that nothing's ever certain in soap operas. Relationships certainly aren't. Like Days of Our Lives, Gabby and Stefan, for instance. After their reunion following his resurrection, it seemed like nothing could tear them apart again, and yet here we are, with Stefan and Ava's drunken affair exposed and Gabby's revenge sex with EJ blown up. For much of the daytime world, triangles like this result in a pregnancy and a "who's the daddy" mystery. But that couldn't happen in this case, seeing as how Gabby hasn't been able to conceive since she was beaten during her first stint in jail. Right, think again. Because, as we said, nothing's ever certain in daytime, and that includes medical diagnoses. Heck, we just went through this with Nicole. She was told after her miscarriage back in 2008 that she'd never be able to carry a baby to term. And then, 15 years later, she gave birth to baby Jude. And that brings us back here. This could be the miracle baby EJ thought he was getting before, just with Gabby, instead of Nicole. And Gabby getting pregnant with EJ's baby would be incredible, without a doubt, but it would also be the final nail in the coffin for her and Stefan. Because while she would likely be thrilled to have a baby after all these years of being told it would never be possible again, having one with EJ would be heartbreaking. Gabby would be forever tied to him and not her true love, Stefan. Because even after their blow-up after she slept with EJ, it was clear that Staby still loves each other and are just tanking their relationship out of petty stubbornness. It's still not too late for them to come to their senses, but you can bet it will be if Gabby's carrying EJ's child. Stefan would never be able to let that go. Gabby couldn't help but twist the knife in him by telling him that EJ was better in bed, and if Stefan's big brother also got Gabby pregnant. That's the end of the line for Staby. Then again, if that baby were to end up as Stefan's, that could be the one thing to convince them to put their pride aside and make up. It certainly worked with Xander and Sarah. In fact, we can imagine Gabby thinking that a miracle baby with Stefan could be just the thing to fix their broken relationship, to the point of changing the inevitable paternity results to make sure it happens no matter what. Of course, if we were EJ, who just came out of his own "who's the daddy" drama, we'd be demanding a fresh paternity test just about every week from a bevy of doctors to make sure there were no shenanigans. No matter how you sliced it, though, this is one miracle we're pretty sure no one would want.